Spaten, a cerveja que atravessou 700 anos de história, apresenta o Bar Impossível. Um encontro entre as personalidades mais fortes da história.
Well, hello, darling. Sorry I'm late. The traffic in New York still drives me nuts.
Oh, never mind. I just arrived myself.
Where is he?
Oh, he's just grabbing us a beer. We'll be right back. Oh, there he is.
Well, hello, Mr. Pop Art. Cheers.
Hello, yourself. It's so good to finally meet you in person. Cheers.
So, our friend here tells me you'd like to use me as the theme of your next painting. What an honor. What's the idea, then?
Well, I'm thinking about a painting that celebrates the wild, adventurous spirit of your space mission.
Ah, that's interesting.
So, the painting will feature you in a cowboy hat and boots, riding a lunar rover across the moon's surface. I'll call it Space Cowboy.
And they say I'm the one who's crazy.
Well, let's do it, but with one condition.
Sure. What is it?
You'll have to paint me eating a bacon sandwich.
What? A bacon sandwich? Why?
Bacon was the first thing eaten on the moon.
Oh, I love that idea.
Actually, I've been meaning to ask you, what's the deal with your fixation about that can of soup?
My soup cans. They represent the idea of mass production and consumer culture and how art can be found in the mundane.
Do you really think that pop art is art?
What do you mean, Space Cowboy? Of course it's art. Art is whatever you want it to be.
Well, it just seems so commercial. Like it's all about making a profit rather than creating something meaningful.
I understand where you're coming from, but I think you're missing the point. Pop art isn't about making money. It's about taking everyday objects and images and turning them into something extraordinary.
But how can you say that a soup can is art? It's just ordinary.
That's exactly the point. Pop art is about elevating the ordinary to the level of the extraordinary. It's about taking something that we see every day and showing it to people in a completely different way.
I see what you mean. But don't you think that there's more to art than just making a statement?
Absolutely. But making a statement is an important part of what art can do. It can challenge people's perceptions and open up new ways of thinking. And I think that's what pop art does so well.
You might be right, you know? Anyway, ma'am, I've always been fascinated by your story of breaking barriers and wanting to be the first black piano player in the U.S. Can you tell us more about how you got started in music?
Sure. I started playing the piano when I was very young. My mother was a Methodist minister, and she saw that I had a talent for music, so she encouraged me to pursue it. I studied 7 hours a day.
That's incredible. What were some of the challenges you faced as a young black woman trying to make it in the music industry?
Well, it was definitely a challenge. There weren't many opportunities for black musicians back then, and it was hard to get gigs or find people who would take me seriously. But I was determined to succeed, so I kept pushing forward.
I can only imagine what it must have been like to see you playing live.
Darling, by all means, I can play a song for you right now.
Really?
Waiter, do you mind if I play the piano?
Oh my God, is this really happening?
Of course.
Good. E aí, conseguiu decifrar quem estava nessa conversa?